Hey, so this is the true ending route, I found out. So obviously, spoiler warning. If you don't want to watch, don't want to be spoiled, then yeah, don't watch this part. All right, getting back to the main stuff. All right, continuing off from that nice ending that I'm generally satisfied with. Let's see what the other path leads us. Remember last time we had to deal with Leopard who attacked Liao out of nowhere for we don't know why. But we do know that if he was trying to steal his spirit power, which apparently if he does, then that means you might as well be dead. Or it might as well be a big reset for your life, because that's everything. Like, that's essentially you. So let's see what happens if I pick the other route. Maybe he really did misunderstand what he was doing. Well, I don't think Leopard would understand all that computer talk. Are you sure he knows all that? Liao, that was only a metaphor. Such things are common sense to gods. Besides, did I not ask him whether he knew what he was doing? He said as much. But he never said what he knew. He only asked him, right? Right. There has to be some kind of misunderstanding. I don't think he's the type of person who would kill someone. I would love to believe that. But even if he didn't know that it would kill you, he absolutely knew it would harm you. I cannot forgive him for that. Yeah. I want to believe in him. Leopard, there has to be something wrong here. I don't think he's the kind of person who would actually hurt someone. Liao, why are you always... No matter what, I want to ask him. Has he not said enough? He believed in what he was doing and that you would try to stop him no matter what. Maybe he didn't really want to fight you. I think he'll talk, especially now that he knows he's no match for us. He won't be able to fight. I would call you naive, but I know this is just how you are. So, fine. Do what you must. But first, how do you expect to find him? I don't see him ever coming back in a hurry. I don't know. Waiting a few days is an option, but I don't really see Leopard returning. After all, he just attacked us. Do we have to look for him? Tiger, Lin Hu, do you know a way to find him? What about Claradians? I don't see that working. Finding that leopard's kind of an arduous task among gods. If he chose to hide in the mountains, even Clairvoyant and Claradians would not find him. Naturally, their power is weaker where there are no humans. What about asking some Yao guy? What would make you think I have some Yao guy at my beck and call? I see. Liao, must you worry this much over him? He ran away safely, so I'm certain he'll make it back to Wutai in due time. But if you are that dead set on finding him, you could always make a trip to Wutai, as much as I disapprove. There would be no way to know whether his power would be strengthened there or if other gods will assist him. It's very reckless. I doubt he's gone back yet. So if we work out a way to contact them before then... Bingo! Take out my phone and dial a number. I can ask Jia how. Maybe he knows something. I wait for the phone to dial. Jia Hao picks up right away. Hey, Jia Hao, I need to ask you something. What's the matter? Well, so the Rukai people, What ceremony do you perform or offerings would you prepare if you need to ask something of a god? Why? Well, even if you ask me, Sorry, it's an emergency. Can you please help me? It's going to be hard if I had to guess. I don't think anyone in my family would know. Huh? Why not? Well, my family have been Christian since my mom's generation, so most of the Rukai traditions were never passed down to us. If you really need to know, you probably have better luck in the library than with my family. No way. But I can always ask my aunt to see if I can dig anything up. Just don't expect anything. I see. So what's wrong anyway? You can tell me if you want to. Maybe I can help. It's kinda embarrassing. It's okay if you don't want to say. This might sound weird, but I decided to tell him. This is a gamble, but it might also be my only chance. So, remember how I asked you if there were any clouded leopard Rukai gods? What if I said I had to talk to that clouded leopard god? Clouded leopard god? Who could that be? Well, I won't pry for details. I don't know of any specific ceremony, but this is usually the Rukai. But usually the Rukai use wine and meat as offerings. What is it trying to? Millet wine. Aboriginal Taiwanese people have unique wine culture, using a millet to make wines. Taking the Rukai people as an example, they call millet wine bava, which means water. Water that makes people not shy. Yeah. Also, Rukai people don't drink alone and will share the wine with anyone on the table. Oh, that's nice. Alright then. Get some millet wine and roasted pork belly to go to an open space and pray. That's the only way I can think of. Other than that, I'll ask around. Millet wine and pork belly. Thank you. You're a massive help. What do I help with? Never mind. Just tell me when you're ready. Thanks. Talk to you later. I hang up the call. Millet wine and pork belly. It won't be hard to buy those from any market. If it were me, I would not be pleased by offerings from just any market. Then I'll go to the old street markets if I have to. But if I have to go there, we might not have enough time unless we go now. Okay, let's go. Hurry, onwards. Must we go at this hour? The next morning, I bring all the food I got last night up with me into the mountains behind my campus. The tongue blossoms are in bloom. How unexpected. We came too early to see them last time. It's lovely here. Do you not think we should do it here? We can't exactly perform a ceremony on the mountain path, now can we? You are right. But I wish Leopard could see this. Well, if he does appear, he will not miss it. Yeah, I hope he comes. I sure wish Senpai could have been here too. It's been a day now, and he hasn't gotten in touch with me. Maybe he's already gone back home. Thanks to him, I was able to see the tongue blossoms last time we were here. While I reminisce, we arrive at our destination. It's exactly the same as last time. Except there's there's no ragu. There's no ragu around here. Which I would think he would show up. Considering how concerned he is about, considering how interested he is about everything. Maybe he will. But back then, all three of them were by my side. Stop it. I'm getting sentimental. I have to get this done. If this works, at least one of them will be back here with me. I lay down the plastic sheet across some rocks under a tree, arrange my offerings onto it. My offering consists of boar meat, sausages, and millet mochi from Old Street. I never seen leopard drink, but I got a bottle of millet wine anyway. The millet mochi was just in case. I'm not sure if it's enough, but this is my best chance. I drizzle some wine around the plastic sheet before pouring the rest onto the cup next to food. Then I close my eyes and pray sincerely with all my heart. Clouded leper, Likulao. If you can hear my prayers, please listen to my humble request to speak with you. Yesterday, when you attacked me, why did you do it? Did you truly wish to harm me? Was your hesitation out of care for me? Before all of that, why didn't you tell me your worries? I know talking is hard for you, but you could always have come to me with your troubles. Even if you didn't have the words to say it, I would understand. If I knew, maybe I could have helped you. Maybe we could have found another solution. Even if I don't go to Wutai, can we not solve this together? Your worries, your doubts, and everything you want. Why didn't you tell me? I want to know what lies behind that inscrutable poker face of yours. Whenever you go out of your way to help me, you end up screwing it up and just hurting yourself. How can you be so senseless? So yeah, I'm mad. Not that you attacked me, but because you left without telling me. Did you really think you could just leave me like this? I never said you could leave. Wow. Alright, man. So please, at least tell me why. Damn it, what am I even doing? He can't hear the anger within my heart. I just wanted to pray for his return. I let my emotions run overboard. Liao is angry. Sorry. You're back. I'm back. I'm back. I can't. It's hard for me to get into a Liku Lao voice. Oh, have we started a game of charades? It may as well be if you don't speak. Sorry. Honestly, I should be angry, but I'm not at all. It really is okay. But I want to know. Likulao, why did you attack me? Did you actually believe that you could take away my power without hurting me? Yan Shuchi said I could. Huh? Wait, Senpai. Senpai? That kitten. What did he claim? How to take power. Liao's spirit power. Take it for my people. Liao not see. People can see. And you believe that? Yan Shuchi said I could. Why would you believe him? Now, if that were true, would you not believe that he would do it for himself? Would he really give that opportunity to you? I'm stronger. He cannot do it. He leaves opportunity to me. I'm speechless. How could you not know how impossible? How could you not know how impossible that is? Spirit power is that of the soul. You cannot take one and leave the other behind. They are one and the same. He would die. Nekojishi said. I don't bloody care what he said. Liao will die if you take away his spirit power. Oh, so you wish to prove it? Go ahead and do it. What would you do if he died? Learn to scrutinize the truth for yourself. Liao would certainly die. What did you believe? That he would go to sleep and forget about everything? Nekojishi said. Liao pass out. Look like dead. Be fine after a few days. Can you really be that naive? Such a thinly veiled lie. A convenient ploy to have you believe his lifeless body is all fine and dandy, whilst you return to your tribe none the wiser. Would you really feel at ease to leave him in such a state? If not, then one day you would think to check up on Liao, just to return to Taipei and discover him dead. Not left to do but regret your actions. Some people are gullible, but you are just a reckless idiot! But Senpai... Why would Senpai try to convince Leopard to kill me? Senpai... Why would he do this? Would it not be for your power? Didn't Senpai need me to be his new priest? It makes no sense to kill me. How could I help him dead? He said he was about ready to give up. Last time we talked, Senpai wanted to see his food go home one last time. I thought he just wanted to go home. Well, I see no reason to trust him. After all, anyone can speak words, but that doesn't mean they are true. Have you seen this Temple Miali? Have you met his Fudogan? He speaks of recruiting you as his new priest. Well, what if his intentions were to take you away, to use you for your power? Yeah, we should... Honestly, we have the internet. We should have just Googled that. We should have just Googled that, to be honest. I knew that this fiendish kitten was no good. But... Senpai really wanted to kill me. How could he? Hey, Aborigine. By any chance, did that fiend say he wanted to meet with you after the deed had been done? As I guessed. He knew he could pull the wool over your eyes. You would do whatever he wanted. I'm sure he would make a move to steal Liao's power from you. A flawless plan for a fool like you. But how do we know if that's the truth? Maybe Senpai really can take away my spirit power. Impossible. Even if there was a way, would he not have had to test it first? It's obviously wrong. I bet he said not to mention it to me. That I would never have allowed it. That you should just use force instead. Am I not correct? Oh man. Even like Leaklaw's even breaking up over there. But oh, my videos are done editing. Proceed. Sorry. But his sudden disappearance always struck me as odd. It's rather convenient. And Hugh, do you think that he planned this? Oh, this was absolutely premeditated. Oh man, I hate seeing him so sad. How could he? Senpai, wasn't he close to me? Didn't he care about me? He was so nice to me, always wanting to spend time with me, going shopping, the hot spring, hiking to see the tongue blossoms. Sure, he messed around, made fun of me, spread rumors about us at the club, even though I didn't want him to. But, Senpai, why did you ask me to have dinner with you? Why did you beg me to date you? I thought you liked me. Was he really lying to me all along? Dang, I hate seeing this face. I hate seeing his face portrait. It just makes me want to tear up and just hug him. And now I don't. Shuchi lie? What else would it be? If I take spirit, Liao die? Without a doubt. Won't forgive. Well, you can say that, but what difference does it make? After the failure of such a heinous plan, I'll be damn sure that he has fled far, far away. There's nothing we can do. I can. Difficult. As I said, as cross as I am at that fiend, I doubt there's any way to drive him out of hiding. He would have surely expected me to ask Clairvoyant to help, working out some countermeasure beforehand. If he desires Liao's power, he most likely will turn up again. However, he should now know every well that will kill. He should know now very well that we will kill him if we find him first. I doubt he'll take that risk blindly. But he is a troublesome kitten. How could he? He could be hiding away, performing terrible acts as we speak. It would be wise to find him. I know his smell. Oh? How so? My power. Need Oracle to help. Then can find. An Oracle? I think I understand. And in that case, we should return home. Now, Leopard, do you promise never to harm Liao again? I won't. I promise. Very well. Let's go. Am I really destined to such bitter anguish? Gods can feel anguish? You have no idea. Many of us are far less fulfilled than I. Oh, man. What's wrong? You've been sighing ever since we left. I'm hesitant. What about? Finding that fiendish kitten. You also believe Senpai. Liao, do you still believe that fiend didn't intend to harm you? I just feel... Don't be so naive. But if we do find that kitten, I doubt he'd care to cause trouble considering our power. If it makes you feel better, then you can ask him whatever you wish. After all, your unwavering belief in Leopard brought us a long way. So how can we find him? You don't have to sound so disappointed. Isn't it important to find him? So why the gum face? Well, I'll have to do something I would really rather not do. Yeah? Let me put it this way, Liao. How much do you trust that leopard? Liku now? Yeah, of course. What's wrong? Even though he attacked you, it wasn't his fault. Even if he was fooled, he still attacked you. What if this were to happen again? Do you really trust that he would never try harming you after that? Can I really promise that? Even though he was fooled, he still attacked me. What if it happened again? I mean, I know he would never do anything to hurt me, but I won't harm Liao ever again. His his Mandarin's getting better. I have to remember they speak Mandarin, not English. I wasn't asking you, airhead. Although you might convince Liao. Perhaps I'll leave it to both of you. Huh? How enigmatic. What does Lin Hu mean by that? Liao. Sorry. You don't need to say sorry. Why did he apologize again? Sorry can't solve everything. Liao must know. I want to change. Change? Change. I want Liao to know. What do you want me to know? Everything. Everything? You can't really tell me everything all at once. Tell Liao what I encountered. What I saw. What I heard. What I felt. What I thought. My ideas changed. Many changes. I want to let Liao know. I want to see Liao. I want Liao to see me. I'm happy I not take Liao's spirit power. I'm happy Liao alive. I'm happy Liao can still see me. I don't want to leave. Liao is here. I won't go. Tribe is important. Liao is important. I want to change. Tiger say I'm not. I understand. I want a way to stay with Liao. Wow. Talk about character growth here. I can't help but shy away. His sincere words left me blushing with the biggest smile across my face. Bugger off. Sorry, I can't bear to listen to this. What? If I must say it, Leopard needs to amplify his powers. In order to accomplish this, an oracle needs to act as his conduit. You are suitable for this role, but as I described before, you need to trust Leopard and allow him to release his power through your body, which means you must let him possess your body. Possess me? So, you mean... Exactly. But you must be willing to do so first. And it's not only you. Your body must trust him as well. Alas, I would not even consider it, but this is the only way we can confront him. Liao, after everything you've said about him, and after everything you've demonstrated, are you okay with this? Ever since Leopard attacked me, I never believed for a second that he meant to hurt me. Now I know Senpai tricked him into it. Now I know he never wanted to hurt me. But after all that, do I trust him enough? Ooh, I would kind of have a rough time trusting him. I mean, I'd have to get over a traumatic experience, to be honest. That would be me personally. I'd have a rough time. Because I would be with Tiger. Like, what? Like, I would genuinely be with Tiger. Like, what if he's an idiot? Like, what if he's tricked again? I mean, I would be with Lin Hugh. I keep using Tiger because I'm so used to it. I've been using it for like 11 videos straight, 12 now. As you know, even if you accept it in your mind, that does not mean it will work. If you want to do it, and if you make it happen, I will leave that for the two to you. I will leave that for you two to decide. Take this opportunity to discuss anything you want. My presence would just meddle with the process, so I shall take my leave. Oh. Without much of a fuss, Tiger returns to his statue. The sudden silence leaves me and Leopard nothing to do but stare at each other. This is the part where we need to talk about this, but I'm too embarrassed to know where to begin. We need to work this out. I just don't know what to talk about. Likulao. What you said earlier, are you really going to tell me everything? Yes. I don't know if you'll be able to answer me, but I'm going to ask. So, how do you feel about my spirit power? You thought you could take it because of that leopard cat's deception, but now you know that would kill me. Now that you can't take my power, what are you going to do if you can't go to Wutai? Is there any other way we can save the people of your tribe? I know I'm pushing him. I'm essentially forcing him to choose between me and his tribe. Even though he was tricked into attacking me, this is where I have to work out if he really does care about me. It isn't enough for me to trust him. He needs to trust me as well. Otherwise, this just isn't going to work. He needs to make me believe in him. Maybe I'm just being selfish. Can I really make him answer this? Even now, I'm forcing him to make a decision between me or his people. I want Liao. No spirit power. I want Liao. What do you mean? Liao has no spirit? Give power to tribe? I still want Liao. Huh? Me without spirit power? I'll die without it. I take away Liao's spirit power. If not dead, I come back to Liao. Take care of Liao. But I'm fast. Go to Wutai, go to Taipei, and go back. But stay in Taipei. Stay with Liao for life. So what you mean is, after taking my spirit power, you were going to take responsibility and care for me the rest of my life? Yes. But if you took my power away, I wouldn't be able to see you. Liao can't see, but I stay with Liao. But I wouldn't know. No matter. Liao can't see. I keep Liao safe. No danger. But it's meaningless. I wouldn't know. I know. I would know. Even then it's meaningless. See, I want to see Liao. I want Liao to see me. I know I was wrong. Not from trick. I thought it fine if Liao can't see me. I would stay, take care, Liao. It fine. I was wrong. I don't want Liao to not see me. Even if Liao not die, I don't want. Thank you for stopping me. Liao can see. I'm happy. Thank you for looking for me. Liao. Thank you. I'm sorry. You amaze me sometimes. You don't need to tell me thanks just because I came back for you. Isn't that what friends are for? You know, I've always worried about you leaving me without us ever getting to say goodbye. Did I ever tell you that? It's natural that we want to see each other. That time you left without saying anything, I was pretty angry. Now, I know you never meant to hurt me, and I know that you care about me, so it's okay. From now on, please talk to me, even if it's embarrassing, even if it's hard to do. Doesn't it feel better to reveal your heart to me? So, Kulao, I forgive you. Just as long as you tell me everything. I want to stay in Taipei. Wait, what? I want to stay in Taipei. Tell Liao what I think. I want Liao to know. Tribe is important. I want to help them. Liao can't go. I find other ways. Liao is important. I fast. I go to both often. It's easy. I feel Liao is important, not because of spirit power. Not because Liao can see. I stay with Liao even if Liao can't see. I feel love. You really don't know anything about this kind of stuff, do you? How could you? My voice trailed away as I spoke, even until I couldn't even hear the rest leave my lips. How could you confess your love like this? It's nothing. So, do you want to possess my body? I think we should try. So sudden. We should try it. My face is burning hot after hearing his confession. I have to chase the conversation. Oh man, he is direct. And he doesn't know it. It's okay. Won't you try to possess me? How to do? You don't know how! I don't know. Think about entering my body? Leopard moves closer to me, but he doesn't enter my body. Instead, he wraps his body around mine tighter and tighter. My body is completely wrapped up in his arms. It's comfortable. I just don't know how to feel. What am I meant to do? How can I help him enter? No help him possess my body. This continues. There's only one move I can make. Oh, wait. What are you doing? It doesn't feel right. I don't know why, but something is off. He's hugging me, but he's too careful. Like he's afraid of hurting me by accident. Hurting me. Does he feel guilty? Maybe I'm not being clear enough. Feels like he's keeping a distance between us. No wonder this isn't working. I need to make the only move I can. I hug him back. I hug Miku out as tightly as I can, putting every last bit of my heart into it. I trust him. I have always trusted him. I know he won't hurt me. I know he's a good person. After what he told me, it doesn't matter whether he wants to hurt me or not. He cares about me. He values me dearly. And if it comes down to it, he'll protect me. Just knowing that is enough for me. I keep hugging, pulling him tight against me. He seems to hesitate for a moment, but soon hugs me back just as tightly. We hug back. We hug each other as tight as we can. Hopefully not killing each other. Then naturally, we kiss. Wow! I don't know why I do it. Everything just seems to go by in a blur. I slip my tongue into his... Wow! I slip my tongue into his mouth. He responds passionately, licking back against me. His tongue is prickly against mine, but it's not uncomfortable. Actually, the way it scratches kind of feels good. Did I just embellish the feeling of a cat tongue? As we kiss, I melt into his arms, his warmth radiating against my body, a feeling pushing me firmly against his chest. It felt violent and reckless, but I know he feels comfortable with me now. My body begins to relax as I let him have his way with my... Okay! Okay! His body becoming warmer all the while until I'm blanketed in warmth, as if I was sinking into an infinite pool of intensely heated water. My body submerging into its depths. I open my eyes and I find I'm already kneeling on the floor, my hands resting against the tiles like a cat on all fours. Leopard has already possessed my body. Excuse me. My consciousness is vague. It's very different from when Tiger possessed me. Maybe Leopard isn't familiar with me? Like he's still feeling around trying to work out what to do? I can vaguely sense him apologizing in the back of my mind. I look around and everything seems to be different. Like my senses had become sharper. The colors I see become hard to describe. The scent of wood and dust seem to leave an impression on my nose. It takes time to adjust. It seems you were successful. Leopard lets out a confused sound in my voice. Now that you have succeeded, you might as well do as planned and try to find that fiendish cat. Hurry up and end it. It's not easy to watch my G-Tong being possessed by another god. I can clearly sense Tiger's protective instincts at work. I understand how difficult this must be for him. Through my mind, I try to tell Leopard to start searching for Senpai. Leopard quickly understands. He raises his head, our head. My head is pointed towards the ceiling, but I do not know what to see. It's as if Leopard's possession has left my normal sensations behind for something different. Even the smell of air indistinct regardless of how much I breathe it in. It feels like my form suddenly released, my spirit permeating from my physical form. My spirit permeating from my physical existence. It's like a radar pulsing out from my body, defining the space around me as a series of surfaces reflected in space. The field rapidly expands, the buildings around me appearing within my sight as objects in all three dimensions. Soon we find our target. It's close. Closer than I would have expected. A distinct feeling emanates from Senpai's apartment over by our campus. He hasn't really left yet. Actually, couldn't it just be a smell lingering from his room? From the back of my mind, I feel Leopard deny my thoughts. He's certain it's him. When a Senpai really did trick Leopard into killing me, why would he stay around? Can Lin Hu's speculation be wrong? It gives me hope. Actually, this might be pretty easy to confirm. I pick up my phone. Leopard's possession makes it hard to move, but I managed to dial his number. Handy that I've had to call him a bunch of times, I guess. It rings, surely. It rings, surely. Rings, but surely enough. No dice. What's going on? Senpai, at home, didn't answer. I mumble my words. I don't know what it is, but I think Leopard's possession is stopping me from being able to talk clearly. Oh, the fiend is still at home? Which home? It's not worth the effort to muster a response. Even with Senpai in his dorm, I doubt he answered the door. Maybe I should wait for him to come out. What will Leopard do now that we found him? Will he attack Senpai? I know Leopard's mad at him, but we don't know the whole situation. Senpai didn't run away, so there's still a chance that something else is going on here. We just need to work this out. You have a way, but it's very tiring? Something you can do because you're possessing my body? I hear Leopard's consciousness speak to my own. We should try it then. I know it's unkind of me to expect Leopard to give Senpai the time of day after he just lied and tricked him into trying to kill me. But I just don't want to accept that Senpai would do that. If this is what it takes to stop an innocent person from being hurt, I want to see him. It's as if my mind is pulled away from my body, moving away to some distant place, but fixed on its destination. My vision is a void of chaotic light until, in flash, my vision blinded by its intensity as my sights adjust. A vision of somewhere I wasn't before appears before my eyes. Oh no. Is that Senpai? Senpai. No. Why? Why is Senpai on the floor? His face looks like... No. No. What? How is this possible? No. This can't be possible! No! 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 It can't be! Liao! Liao! Liao, are you okay? What happened? You pushed Liku off from your body. Were you taken by surprise? Senpai. Dead. Dead? Yes. And what about our fiend? Not see. I suppose our fiendish cat has run away, leaving the husk of your senpai behind. If it is as you say, how could he die? Could Yanshuchi's soul have been eaten? Does that mean senpai's dead? Dead for real? Can we save him? Well, if we say that only his soul was taken, his body should be fine for the present. We might stand a chance if we could return his soul, but we need to find his soul, which depends on whether we can find that fiendish cat or not. Liao, can you find him? Yes. But Liao, what about me? You would need to possess your body again. The issue being your instability of your own emotions. I'm worried. I'm fine. We don't have any time to waste, right? Come on! We have to do it! Then Hugh and Leopard look eye to eye, exchanging a rare glance. Well, do be careful. Now, Liao, deep breaths. Just calm yourself down. Slowly. Slowly. Good. Liao, relax. I'm entering. Wait, what did he just say? Come on, Liao. It's not time for new thoughts. Seriously, man. I follow Lin Hu's instructions and try to relax as I lie down on my bed. Leopard touches my head gently, a stream of energy flowing through his touch. Similar to the last time at Softer, my body feels as though my eyes are... Oh my god. My body feels as though it's submerged into a pool of warm, leopard spirit streaming into my body. As soon as I adjust, he begins his search. Once again, our form is released, Leopard's consciousness spreading out to a far greater range than before. Streets, cars, buildings, even mountains, expanding further and further. And then we reach the same smell. It's Senpai. No. Leopard cat? Leopard's thoughts echo in my mind. It's Leopard Cat. He possessed Senpai's body for so long. Their smells are one and the same. It has to be him. Looking like he's ready for a bloody roar fight. So, he's the one who tricked Leopard into attacking me. He's the one who took away Yanshuchi's soul? There's no way I'll forgive him. Leopard's feeling resonate with mine, back in the back of my mind. He draws us back to our consciousness, suddenly back in my room. Are you alright? Not really. That's completely fair. Now, what should we do? That kitten definitely took Yanshuchi's soul. If we could retrieve it quickly, his life might be saved. But to be honest, I think I know what he's about to say. I'm not ready for it. He would have most likely... My voice is giving out. I'm going to try and go all the way to the end. I want to see how this ends. He most likely would have eaten it. In that case, we can't exactly take it back. I could think of no reason for him to carry it around with him. In other words, Senpai is dead? Sadly. We can't save him? Essentially, it would be pure dumb luck. I hear teardrops patter as they rain onto my bed. How did this... Senpai... Liao, please make up your mind. He's running away from us. No matter what, Yanshuchi's body won't last much longer. You must decide. I don't know. Every second matters, Liao. If we destroyed him, would you accept that? I don't know. But that's the right thing to do, isn't it? Yes. He hurt Liao. Liao, are you able to catch up to him? Yes. In that case, go ahead and see if you can find Yanshuchi's soul. If possible, bring it back. If not, destroy the fiend. Can you accomplish that? Yes. Well then. I want to come. Liao? Liao, you said I can travel with you through the spirit paths. Can you possess my body so we can do this together? I'll be safe. Liao, why would you do that? Considering your condition right now, I have to go. If I don't do this, I'll just regret it for the rest of my life. I have to know what happened. Even if I need to kill Senpai. Leopard Cat. I don't know. I don't want to run away. And that's how it is. You're stronger than I ever could have imagined. And he places a paw on top of my head. His warm reassurance is welcoming, but it does little to ease my muddled heart. Go? Yes. Leopard once again possesses my body. I don't know why, but I feel calm. I guess I'm ready. Oh man, I'm kind of tearing up here. That Senpai, like, essentially Shuchi is dead. I feel Leopard take control of my body. His steps are unstable, maintaining a posture akin to a cat walking on its back two legs. Feels odd for my human body to move like this. Basically, we only managed to make it a few steps out the door. It's a strange feeling when Leopard then leaps out into a shadow beneath the staircase. Wait, there's a spirit path right outside my room? That's so close. The inside of the spirit path feels like I'm standing in an endless sea of gray mist. barely able to see my feet, and the ground of fine sand beneath me. But the sea is not without any direction. The trail seems to lead off into particular ways, although they have no visual form. And this is this is really messing with my eyes here. I have a feeling that these trails are the only ground to walk upon. Leopard cautions me from the back of my mind that if we wander too far, we might break into the realm of the gods. Considering that this is a path for spirits it makes sense, but it's no less than credible. Leopard walks off along one of the trails, shortly emerging from the spirit path out of another shadow. Looks like we emerge into a dense mountain forest. Nothing but plants and trees surround us. I lost my direction long ago, but it seems like Leopard knows exactly where to go. We jump between trees, running along them at speeds I didn't even think my body capable of. Can I do this because I'm being possessed? Doesn't take long before I can see the figure of a leopard cat in the distance. He hasn't noticed us yet. I asked Leopard if he can see Shuchi Senpai's soul. It's gone. But I want it. No, I have to let Leopard do what he has to. I'll just try not to think about it. Leopard jumps across to a tree in front of Leopard Cat, slightly raising his hand. With his movements, the air changes direction slightly. Leopard Cat seems to have noticed. He stops, cautiously looking up into the sky. Huh? Is it? The lightning bolt pierces through the air, striking down towards the ground. Ah! Ah! It misses him. Leopard Cat stands in the ring of burnt grass, a tree cut in half behind him. He looks at me dumbfounded. Liao! My immediate reaction was to respond, but Liao's home. Wait for you. Leopard speaks in my voice. Then we leave. Leopard doesn't look back, and neither do I. Woo! This is gonna get big. He didn't kill him. As soon as we get back, Leopard returns my body to me. Then you could tell I was in no state to talk. Although I didn't expect him to pull Leopard away to talk privately, it's probably the first time I've seen them on the same wavelength. Kinda interested to hear what they're talking about, but I don't feel it's worth the effort. Instead, I sit here thinking to myself, really, I've been thinking ever since Leopard told me that Leopard Cat was responsible for all of this. The person I spent this whole month with. This is all in the span of a month. Wow. Were they real? How much of that was all a lie? How much of it was the truth? Was everything he did for me only an act? Was this what really is his true face? I want to know. Even though it scares me, I want to know the truth. I know digging out the truth can't change anything. But if Leopard Cat did play us, even though I know it won't change anything, even if he lied to us, no. Even if I know he lied to us, he can't be the senpai that I cared about. He's the one who killed my senpai after all. It's only natural that he should be killed. I don't need to know who he really is. He'll just disappear in one way or another. Liao. It's getting late. Should we eat? You haven't had anything since you returned. Even if you don't feel like it, you cannot go without food. I'm not hungry. And I've been thinking that I should take care of him. Senpai's body, that is. Do you have his room key? No. You're spirits, aren't you? Just go in and open the door for me. That's called breaking and entering. As a god, I wouldn't be able to do it, even if I wished to help you. You can't do it? Gods can't enter private property without the permission of the owner. Remember, when Li Kulao first came here, he waited for you to allow him inside. Oh yeah. But Senpai is already... We can't exactly ask him. It takes some time. People have to acknowledge he doesn't live there anymore. People have to acknowledge it. The death of Yan Shuqi has to be made known to many. There are other circumstances. For example, the lease being terminated. Essentially, if it's considered trespassing, a god can't enter. Wow, so you have to follow human laws, huh? Regardless, taking care of the body will happen in due time. That, and we have no idea when our fiend is going to show up. It would be best for you to get some sleep. I guess. I figured Leopard would have mentioned Leopard Cat coming. I wonder what Lin Hugh thinks about it. He probably thinks I'm indecisive. Ever since the beginning, I should have turned him down. But I didn't have the heart to disappoint them. I didn't have the heart to believe that they could be evil. It's my weak heart that caused all of this. Liao. Yeah? Don't think too much. Liao is sad because of me? No, not at all. I shouldn't have attacked you. Sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's mine. I should have made up my mind. I just keep hesitating, backing out at the last second. Leave it, Li Kulao. If you don't feel like dinner, Liao, at least have a snack. We have plenty after all. Open the fridge to find it lined with treats I bought for Lin Hugh. Barely any of them eaten. Decide on a pudding, I take it, open it up, and have a bite. I remember, back when I asked Senpai to help me eat all this. Before I know it, I felt the wet touch of tears rolling down my face. Liao. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you. Oh, I need a break. I have to pause. I have to pause. This is a lot. Can't believe Senpai's dead. That's why we need Yu Yu Hakusho. Alright. Where was I? Right. After a few hours, I feel a little better. Or at least I'm able to block everything out my mind. I don't have the energy to use the computer, so I just sit there holding my phone in my hand. So I feel like I'm doing something. The air is filled with nothing but gloom and silence, quickly broken by a noise from outside. A knock sounds from the door. Senpai... Leopard Cat? Yeah, it's me. I look at Lin Hugh and Leopard. They look back at me with warmth and reassurance in their eyes. Yeah, I'll be fine. With whatever confidence I can muster, I open the door. Hey, Leo! Long time no see. Senpai, you're really going to be like that now, of all times? Well, does it really matter? You're just going to kill me no matter what I do. if we wanted to kill you, wouldn't you be dead already? Who cares? I don't see the difference at this point. Well, you know, what do you want from me? What do you want me to tell you? I'm sure you've heard all there is to know from these two. But if you want me to say it to your face, I'll happily oblige. So yeah, it's all true. I lied to you the whole time. All I wanted was your life. That's just how it really is. Why? I knew you asked that. Liao, tell me, do you really need to know why? No matter what I say, it's not going to change all the horrible things I've done. If I had a reason, some heartbreaking justification for my actions, would you really forgive me? I don't know how I feel until you tell me. In that case, I'll just have to make up something. Let me think. Oh yeah! I got it! Sacrificing yourself to save others. Oh, how it touches the heart. Yeah, Liao, I did try to save my tribe back home. Does that make you feel better? Don't joke! Hey, calm down. So what are you trying to say, you fiendish cat? Nothing! What? You want me to find some reason? What? You want to find some reason to forgive me? What you did was unforgivable. Liao simply wants to know why. So, what difference does it make? Why does my reason matter to you? After all, you're just seeking resolution. Some kind of peace of mind for what I did, right? Okay, I'll play along. I kinda suck at telling stories, but I'm sure we can work together to make a nice one. Calm down, Li Kulao. Can't you see he's just provoking us? Hey, Leopard Cat. What's wrong? Why not just tell us your real reason already? Liao, you're such a good boy. Still trying to believe I have a reason. I hate it. What? No, I don't have a reason. I'm a Yao guy. It's my nature to do bad things. Why do you think I need a reason? I just want to eat you. Consume your spirit power. That's all I want. I'm amazed you didn't figure it out earlier. You made me come all the way here just so you can find some reason to pity me and forgive me? Let's stop wasting each other's time. How about you just forgive me now? Get it over and done with so you can feel better. No, enough already! If you can't forgive me, I'm fine with that. Just kill me, won't you? No, I still don't know why you did all of this. If you don't know why, if I don't know why, how could I ever know if I could forgive you? That's it. Makes sense. After all, Liao only cares about himself. Of course he doesn't have a clue. Should I show mercy and explain this in some way that you can understand? I'm a Yao guy. A Yao guy who grew up eating other creatures' souls. When I consume a soul, I gain its knowledge, experience, and instincts. You could say I partially become that. When I consume a soul, I gain its knowledge, experience, and instincts. You could say that being partially becomes a part of me. As I said, I am Yan Shu Chi. So, Senpai... Right, but let me finish first. In the very beginning, I don't really remember what I was back then. I was just suddenly there. Maybe I was a consciousness. No, less than that. An amoeba. A single something that just consumes other things. I was already a leopard cat in my earliest memory about myself. Maybe it was the first thing I ate that was big enough. Maybe I just ate a lot of them. Did you know that leopard cats are hit by cars in the alley all the time? After all, dying animals are the easiest targets for me. I was basically just an ordinary leopard cat back then. Slowly but surely I ate more powerful creatures, becoming smarter and smarter. Until I had my first human. I began to think like a human after my first taste. I found the human soul delicious. After all, human souls contain the richest density of knowledge and memories. They nourish me to grow more and more. Then I found you. I first noticed you before your eyes was open. I was waiting for a chance to eat you while your guardian tiger was away, while you barely left home, let alone anywhere isolated from people. And while I was waiting for that chance, Kulao opened your eyes. It messed everything up. There was no way to attack you even when you were alone. So, I had to come up with another strategy. I had to come directly to you. Then, you took Senpai. Yep, he was a perfect fit. Close to you, good looking, gay. We even had similar personalities. I thought I'd have my way with you in no time. But that didn't happen. To my surprise, these two were stronger than me. For real though, you two stuck to Liao like glue. Then that means Liao could have died long ago. I won't let you hurt Liao. Well, obviously you didn't notice anything. So yeah, your senpai, Yan Shuchi, I ate his soul a month ago. The very day your eyes were open. He's long dead. I've absorbed his soul completely. Even if you kill me, you can't save him. What? Thought I heard my door. Thought I heard the doorbell. Guess I didn't. Must be hearing things. Oh, whatever. You killed him a month ago. Yep, the very same day I moved in. I barely knew him before then. And the senpai I've known over the past month was really this Yao guy all along. So everything. Shopping, dating, dining, the hot springs, the tongue blossoms, being locked up at home. Yep, it was all me. I didn't know senpai at all. You're being a bit dramatic. After all, I gained the memories of the souls I eat. I'm as close as you could get to Yan Shuchi. I always have been just like him. My feelings for you and my desire to date you, they're all pretty much from him. How else do you think everyone picked up on us being together so fast? I wanted to win your heart. A lot of his close friends inevitably questioned me when they saw us together. I couldn't exactly just say I just moved in with you, so I had to tell them we were in a relationship. Even if it bothered you, I didn't have a better excuse. It sounds like you don't feel sorry at all. Of course not. I wanted to eat Liao. Why should I care if that of all things upset him? And for you, all this time I remember all the time I spent with him, buying the husky he had at the markets when I rescued him from being grounded. The last date we had before you left for meowing. Was that all fake? It has to be fake, right? Why bother asking? I said I didn't care about your dumb sympathy. Sure, I could tell you that I had a really good time. Then what? Oh, how about I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I sure do. Oh, how about I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I sure do still want to kill you. How does that sound? I told you if I told you I was happy, would you let go of me? Why bother asking if you won't? I don't know. I just wanted to know. I know I'm indecisive. I know I'm not careful enough. But no matter what, I want to know everything before making up my mind. Oh my god. So that means those other endings, those bad endings where Liao essentially gets hit by a car, is Yanshuchi is this guy being successful in killing Liao? Holy crap. I know I'm indecisive. I know I'm not careful enough, but no matter what, I want to know everything before making up my mind. So, Leopard Cat, I know you've been impersonating Shuchi Senpai this whole time. I know you want to kill me, but isn't this all because you need my soul to survive? Am I not just prey to you? If you promise to leave me alone, then I might be able to forgive you. Liao, what's wrong with you? You heard him. He's eaten numerous people. He ate Yanshuchi. You can't feign and on. Why do you have such a? Why can't you say feign ignorance, man? You can't feign anonymity here. You can't just say that doesn't matter. How could you forgive him? Fine, even if you don't care about other people. What about Yanshuchi? What about his family and friends? Oh man. There's honestly nothing we can do for Yanshuchi. Like, if we got involved and told him that, hey, Yanshuchi is dead, then people will want to know. And they'll be the first to look at Liao. They'll first look towards Liao. That just dawned on me as well. But even if I don't forgive him... Hang on! I think we've got some misunderstandings here. I can live just fine with or without your power. I just find your spirit tasty. And I want it. And I want to eat it. After all, eating so many humans that animals mean nothing to me. If I want to grow stronger, I need to eat other Yaogai and weaker gods. I just wanted your spirit power to defeat them. I'm not gonna die without your power. Please don't make up excuses for me. What if you never eat humans again? I don't really know. I guess I might become weak and eventually vanish if I quit eating for like a decade. But I never tried, and I'm not planning to. Isn't there another way you can replenish your spirit power? I don't know. Even if there was, do you think I care? Well, there are other ways Yaogai can also gain power through faith. In fact, many temples are built to please Yaogai as to stop them from causing trouble. I'm not good enough for people to worship me. Faith works. Doesn't take much to stop you from vanishing. Even one worshiper can. So I'll be this weak for the rest of my life? I don't want that. Why do you want me stronger? Even if you can't defeat others? Yeah, you don't know what you take for granted. In the world of the Yaogai, the weak are eaten by the strong. It's worse than nature. No matter what, a Yaogai will only live from one day to... a Yaogai will only live to one day be eaten by another. No matter where you live, You'll always be killed by someone stronger than you. Cities are worse. Gods won't leave us alone. A weak Yao guy just won't survive. So I want to become strong. Strong enough to live. Still, aren't there a lot of Yao guy living at peace with humans? They were born that way, but look at me. I'm just some fiendish Yao guy, aren't I? A human-eating Yao guy like me will just be killed at the whim of some god. Some don't even need a reason to kill. This is the only way I can protect myself. Well, that kind of makes it sound like I'm forced into it. In reality, I also love eating humans, and it just happens to be the only way I can grow stronger. If you didn't eat humans, you can't undo what's already done. Y'all guys like me are no different than wild beasts until we eat a human. A beast doesn't know whether it's right or wrong to eat a human. By the time they know, it's already too late. It's just our fate. It could have been different. I could have been born as some other Yao guy. I could have been born a human. Right. Yeah, I could have even been born a human, but I wasn't. So I have to do what I have to do. If you don't want to kill me, I guess I'll have to eat you myself. Leathercat walks towards me. A bolt of lightning thunders towards his head, but it's blocked by Len Hugh's outstretched paw. Don't be so impetuous. Len Hugh shakes the pain out of his paw. He wants you to attack. Kulao, bear it. If you can't put up with it, then leave. I'll take care of this. Don't hurt Liao. Sorry, I can't. I'm here to eat him. You! Leopard rushes towards Leopard Cat, but Len Hugh blocks him, his body a barrier between the two. You should stay away if you cannot handle his mere words. I leave. Leopard walks through the door into the bathroom. Why the bathroom? Fiend, you want to die, don't you? Why go Rikulao? Are you a fan of his ire? Hard to say. Maybe I do want to die. What do you think? Don't say such things like they matter only to you. Liao is the one who will grieve over your loss. Do you not understand that? What's there to be sad over? I'm his enemy. I'm the one who ate his senpai. Sure, I would rather kill you. But deep down, Liao still cares about you. For who you are and not for what you've done. He'll be sad. Liao is too nice. Yes, it worries me. It just means it was easy to fool him. I have no complaints. Really? I'd say you have many. After all, you wouldn't be here if Liao wasn't so nice. What are you talking about? I don't get it. You really are betting on this, aren't you? Just to see if Liao would kill you in person or not. It's not like Liao's the one who will kill me. Neither of us would do it. Neither of us would do it without Liao's consent. Does that really stop you? Oh, since you haven't attacked me, that just means you've forgiven me, right? What? No, I could never forgive you. But I don't want to forgive you. Forgiving you means letting go of everything you did in the past. I can't do that. I can't let you just run away. And well, I don't really know Senpai. But because the Senpai I know is you. But I can't just throw away his death. How can I face all the people who loved him? His friends, his partners, his family? What would they think? Even if he hated his family, and if they hated him, what parent would want to see their child die? So, I can't forgive you. You have to take that responsibility. But what does that change? I took a bet, I lost. But that's okay. Dying here because I took a bet, at least it means something. At least I won't die just because someone killed because of what I am. At least Liao, I'm sorry. It's no use. Even if I said I did fall in love with you, so I should just eat you while you're caught off guard. Leopard cat dashes towards me at full speed. Lin Hugh, prepared for his move, grabs the cat by the scruff of his neck and pins him down onto my table. Ah! Well, you come a bit far to think you'd get away with that. Liao, some help? But I walk over to Lin Hugh to keep Leopard Cat pinned down. Just don't kill him. But of course. Leopard Cat cries out in pain as his body is contorted, pinning him against the table. Although he does seem surprised by what I said. Killing you won't bring Senpai back. It won't save anyone you've eaten. Ending your life won't do any good. So, I want you to do something good. I want you to stay and take responsibility as Senpai. You have to go back to being Senpai. Study, graduate, work, live your life just as Senpai would have. Live your life as a human. What? What are you saying? I'm a Yao guy. I can't help the people you've eaten, but I want you to find their families and make up for their loss, including Senpai's. Then you need to be Senpai. From today until the day his body dies. This is the price you have to pay. The cost of eating. No, for becoming Senpai. You have to take it right until the end. No way! You're asking me not to eat that long? I don't see what's so bad about it. It's just like going vegan. If it's so easy, why don't you quit eating chicken? It's not like I'm the one who eats people. I can't do it. Even if I made that promise right now, sooner or later I would. Don't you understand? I'm a Yao guy. If we could change that easily, we would all be gods by now. Indeed. It is hard for a Yao guy to change for good. You're formed of negative chi after all. However, controlling a Yao guy is another matter entirely. Control? Don't tell me! Liao. Got it. Lin Hugh and I both tightly grab hold of Leopard Cat. Lin Hugh moves in closer to me and places his other paw on my shoulder. I think he has a plan. Lin Hugh's palm touches my body. He possesses me. My hands become stronger than before my eyes, my grip tightening even further around Leopard Cat's body. You! What are you doing? No! He seems terrified. If I put myself in his shoes, I would be too. But that's okay. At least this is far better than death. Despite his fear-filled protest, Lin Hugh holds his shoulders tight, lowering his body to meet Leopard Cat's. Then, Lin Hugh ravishes a kiss on his lips. What is he doing? I'm just as shocked as Leopard Cat. Lin Hugh, a guardian tiger, just kissed a Yao guy? As our tongue invades his mouth, warm energy flows from us into him. He's on edge, struggling as hard as he can, but still unable to escape Lin Hugh's grip. I suppose our misbehaving kitten needs to be taught a lesson. Lin Hugh takes a breath before turning to the kiss. The heat flowing through her mouth stronger than before. What? His spiritual form growing warmer in my hands in tandem with the energy into him. My eyes lock with Leopard Cat's as we kiss. His eyes are scared, but as soon as we become something else, his whole body radiating with an intense heat is against mine. Those eyes now look back at mine, not scared, but in tears. As the flow of energy continues, my mind begins to feel tired. If I had to, I would describe it as feeling drowsiness you get after stuffing yourself on a big meal. You're tired, but you just kind of want to lie down for a bit. Gradually, Leopard Cat stops struggling. I think he's okay. Then he releases his lips and lets his body rest against the table. So, what now? Then Hugh liberated my body from his possession. I guess it's over with then, huh? I look up at Lin Hugh. His form less distinct, more vague notion to my eyes than before. Nothing. All I did was gift my chi to him, changing his composition. A true Yao Guai would never behave. As such, I have transformed him. For now, he will feel weak as my chi settles with his negative energy. However, once he gets used to it, he will become half god, half Yao Guai. In fact, it's just as if he had eaten my spirit power. A Yao Guai becomes whatever they eat. If he eats a god, he becomes one. Today, I gave him half of such energy. So, you're... Oh, yes, I will be weak for a while. There's always faith to remedy that. Although, if you are worried, why not bring me some more offerings? Yes, of course! Liao, did I make you happy? Yes. Am I happy? I mean, I don't really know, but as long as he becomes a good person. Leopard Cat. Just say it! Now you don't need to eat humans anymore, right? I don't know. Would it really be this easy? I don't know either. What I do know is that Lin Hugh has given half his spirit power to you now. So you have to respect his gift. Take it and hopefully become a better person. Someone you couldn't be before. Alright. Yeah, I got it. It's not like I have a choice at this point. You can decide what you will. Although if you do make your escape, my hand will be forced and Kulao will take you out. Yeah, and how is that a choice? Whatever, I know. You want me to make up for Yanshu Chi, right? I don't know why, but for some reason I understand you now. I mean, like I knew where you came from before, but now I just think I feel it too. And actually, I owe you so much, Liao. Liao, Alright now, kitten. I'm sure the influx of all that power must be keeping you from thinking straight. Now do as you're meant to and take care of Yanshu Chi's body. Hey! Zip it, old man! I have to say this! Determined, he takes a deep breath and looks me straight in the eyes. Liao! I like you! What? What the hell? He's confessing to me right now? Not as Yanshu Chi, but as myself. As a terrible Yao Guai, I like you. I like you because you actually care about me. Remember when I went back home during Qingming break when I was locked up by Yanshu Chi's parents? That was actually a lie. I didn't really go back. I didn't contact you on purpose to try and make you worry about me. I was desperate because I didn't get any time with you alone, so I wanted to try something else. I really only meant to shake you up. But you came to look for me. At the time I was shocked. It couldn't have been easy for the old man in Kulao to break into his home. Nonsense. That was... When I saw you in the park, I was happy to see you alone. It's good that Ragu was around to stop me from eating you up, huh? When I said I was going to return back to Miali, you offered to build a temple for me. I actually think that could work now. I always felt it wasn't something I could have as a Yao Guai. And Liao, back when Kulao attacked me, you asked him to miss, right? Did I? I could have, but I didn't really have full control of my body. Maybe it was instinct. Well, it was actually pretty hard to come here today, just like the old man said. In the end, I decided that no matter what would happen to me, I wanted to see Liao one last time. You're like that. I thought I'd die for sure if I came here. If I ran away, you'd probably kill me too. So I wanted to make the most out of the rest of my life and come to see you again. I know it was just selfish to see you just make me feel better. To see you just to make me feel better. After all, you must hate me. It was the only thing I had left to hope for, because I just wanted to know. Why didn't you kill me, Liao? You knew I killed your senpai, your friend. You knew I betrayed you. You knew I lied to you. Why didn't you show me mercy? Why didn't you show me mercy? Why did you spare my life? How could anyone be nice to a monster like me? That day when you offered to help me build a temple, I told myself that couldn't be true. So, I wanted to know if you meant it. I have to find out. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to change me so much. You know, I don't know who I am now, but if I could become a good Yao guy one day, would you date me? No! No! Why are you answering? Kitten, how rude can you be? Did Liao not just forgive you? You shouldn't push your luck. Well, if I act as Yan Shuqi, no, if I become Yan Shuqi, that means I'm the only beast man here with a physical body. Wouldn't it be perfect for us to become a couple? Liao needs a boyfriend after all. Didn't I tell you not to push your luck? Nobody knows what the future will bring. Hey, old man. You know you can't win over Liao now unless you got a body for yourself. I'm no Yao guy. No bloody way. Then Liao is mine. That's not for you to say. Liao must make that decision for himself. Leopard pokes his head out from the bathroom. Perfect timing. No fight. It's somewhat more complicated. Liao, don't change the subject. Come on, you're gonna be my boyfriend now, right? Huh? What? Go home already. Come back and ask me again in Senpai's body. I'm gonna be a Shuqi Senpai forever. What do you mean by your? See you soon! Wait, you! Come back here right now! Liao. Are they green with envy? Where did you learn that from? Three big cats make a family. After Leopard Cat returned to Senpai's body, we started dating. This time for real. We even announced it at club practice the next day. I mean, it's not like it changed much in our lives, and other than us spending more time together. After all, I still have two other big cats in my life. All in all, we're back to our busy daily lives. The usual routine of buying snacks for Lin Hugh, dancing with Leopard, and dating Senpai on repeat every day. That's not to say everything is going so smoothly. My relationship with Shuqi Senpai makes things a bit more complicated back home. At least it does buy me some more time before I have to go back and face them and the other guardian tigers. As I guess, my parents don't really accept that I'm dating a guy. But all I can do is wait until they work it out. At least Lin Hugh doesn't mind me staying in Taipei. He's glad to see me doing what I want in life, just as long as I don't go to Wutai. Leopard still urged me to become his oracle, but soon we worked out a compromise. Basically, I managed to convince Jia how to pass on Leopard's warnings through his aunt, and in Wutai. Having another person between us and the tribe made it a little harder to communicate, but we managed. After all, this is a matter better put in the hands of the Rukai people than it is in mine. As for Senpai, it's hard to imagine how furious his family is over our relationship. Honestly, it's pretty scary to have such a powerful family against you. But Senpai says that he'll protect me from whatever they could possibly do, even if he has to seek the help of the Yao guy. Then Hugh suggested asking Clairvoyant and Coloradians for help on the matter, but I really think Senpai is more than powerful enough. After all, he has spiritual ways in both gods and Yao guy within his grasp. Now that everything is said and done, there's really nothing left to worry about. Sure, there's problems. There always is. But those aren't things I can solve right now. So I guess I can live like this until I graduate and spend my college years just like I wanted. Filled with warm, happy days, all thanks to these big cats by my side. Seriously. Thank you guys. Woo! Wow. Wow. Seriously. I'm rather curious as to the, I'm curious as to the other endings that I don't have yet. But also, how do I put this? Grammar and spelling errors aside, because I know practice is not spelled with an S, last I checked. Anyway, I do love this story. I do remember reading that, well, first at the time I actually did download this, they put in a change for the, there was a not safe, like the original version is apparently a not safe for work version. And the developers decided we don't want that, so they made a safe for work version. And they said like the not safe for work stuff goes against what they believed in. Which makes sense. I love it. I still love the story. I mean, it does well enough. Like, you don't need not safe for work stuff to make your visual novel appealing. Oh, there's more. I did not expect to see you again. I didn't either. I thought of so many ways I could try to run away. All the ways I could have been caught. All the ways I could have died. But what happened was something I could have never thought of. Can't say that I'm happy about it. It's a complicated feeling. Surely? You seem happy to me. I'm always happy. I can't say the same. I pursued you for so long, and this is how it is. What am I even going to report for my mission? What happens if you don't? I'll receive a few bad words. How is that a big deal? It isn't a big deal. Then why did you come to tell me this? I don't know. Congratulations? For what? Please don't. For my sworn enemy to come and congratulate me. It's weird. My feelings are just as complicated as yours. After all, a Yao guy I've hunted for many years has suddenly become a god. How should I react? Congratulate me? Basically. Alright then. Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Sworn Enemy. You're welcome. If we do meet again, I suppose it shall be for work. As such, you may find me harder to deal with as a colleague than an enemy. Whoa! Hey! I don't want to be your colleague! You're way too scary! Despite your protests, such things are not up to you. After all, that's just the fate of the gods. I'm in for a hard life, aren't I? Oh. Giving Haino some character. Oh, I kind of want to know more about that guy, too. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm missing stuff. I am missing one ending for Guardian Tiger. I'm missing all 4 for Leopard. Well, I'm missing 3 for Leopard. And there's a guide for it. this is still cool. This is honestly my favorite bit. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, there's the alternate ending, which this is the other tiger ending. You don't go back home and you basically stay in Taipei. This is also cool. It's like, oh my god, it's like, wait, Tiger's good at games. Wait, like Lin Yu's good at games. Hold up. When did this one pop up? Oh, with him leaving. I think I bought the DLC after this scene. No, wait, no, I didn't. No, I got it. I'm only missing a couple then. And I would just have to speed through just to get those pictures. What was I gonna say? My thoughts on this. I love it. I mean, clearly a lot of work was thrown into it. Clearly a lot of work was put into this because they did a lot of research. A lot of research was done on like Chinese and Japanese culture. And it fits in so well. Yeah, I do have that right. Chinese and Japanese culture. I hope I got it right. I hope I'm not... I love it. My favorite is still Lin Yu. Out of all of the characters. Like, he's still my favorite. No. I have to see what the other endings are. Leopard is definitely a close second. And heck, he might end up taking Lin Yu's spot. Or Li Kulao might end up taking his spot, because he's like, his words are just like, it's just like he's so sincere about everything. I'm just like, oh my god, I love him. Yeah, so I guess I'm still not exactly done with this because I want to do the DLC. But I have to get all the endings first. So I'll come back with probably the DLC. Depending on how I feel. If not, well, maybe somebody can give me another visual novel to look at that would be acceptable on YouTube. I've thought of so many and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if that would be right. I've seen other people upload it. Like, I've seen other people upload those visual novels, and I'm just like, how do you get away with that without getting hit with that rated 18 stuff? Anyway. Next week, I'll probably do the DLC story. If not, it'll be something else until I can fill in the spot. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go. Later.